this is Pastor James Johnson, here with A Few with Jesus. I was reading through Mark chapter 8, the first 12 verses actually today. Some very interesting things stand out to me. This is the story about Jesus feeding 4,000 people. It says, "The crowd is breaking my heart," Jesus said. "They have stuck with me for 3 days, and now they have nothing to eat. If I send them home hungry, they'll faint along the way. Some of them have come a long distance." It's interesting how much compassion Jesus has on this crowd, and he winds up feeding 4,000 people. This is, by the way, happening in a region called the Decapolis, or the 10 towns. It's considered a very pagan area, not an enclave of Judaism at all. Later on in the story, we come to the end, verse 11 and 12, and he's come to this place called Dalmanutha. Now, there'd be a lot more Jews there. There would be a little more of the Jewish religion and its rhythms and its traditions found there. It says there actually that the Pharisees came out and started in on him, badgering him to prove himself, pushing him up against the wall. Provoked, Jesus said, "Why does this generation clamor for miraculous guarantees? If I have anything to say about it, you'll get not so much as a hint of a guarantee." Why the difference? Why does Jesus have compassion for the crowd in the Decapolis, but seems frustrated by the Pharisees in Dalmanutha? Well, think about this for a moment. Would you rather be a sinner seeking Jesus or a saint out to get Jesus to prove himself based on your expectations? What's the better place to be? When Jesus went to the Decapolis, those people probably, because of the area they lived in, because of their background, because of where they were in a very pagan area, maybe they didn't know what to expect from Jesus, but they knew, because he had been there once before and cast a demon out of the crazy man in the tombs. They knew he was able to do something different. They knew he was different, and they followed him around. That's what happened in the Decapolis. Meanwhile, you go back to the areas that were considered more Jewish enclaves, places where Judaism was practiced. They had expectations for their Messiah, and they expected Jesus to fulfill those expectations. So, what's the better place to be? Is it a sinner seeking Jesus or a saint wanting Jesus to fulfill your expectations? I don't know about you. I would rather be the one seeking Jesus. And I pray that you're the one that wants to seek Jesus too. And I think it means sometimes we have to set aside our expectations about God and just seek Him. Be satisfied with whoever Jesus actually is according to the Scriptures, and not want Him just to be who I want Him to be. It's not about my expectations. I'd rather be the one seeking Jesus than the one wanting Jesus to fulfill my expectations. Think on that today. God bless.